Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about the Titanic submarine that was controlled by the Logitech controller with the Xbox buttons on it. Nah, they should have programmed a up button on that thing. But anyway, moving along, man, it's some connections, man, that I've been seeing, man, looking into the Titanic submersible, man. So let's really break this down, man. Now, it's very interesting that Titanic submersible equals 201. Now, this is a very important number to the powers that shouldn't be, right? Order of Illuminati equaling 201, and the Jesuit order equaling 201 as well. When you take the English language forwards and backwards, all we're doing is taking the letters in their respective order, and these are the numbers that we happen to get. Now, mind you, the creator of the Jesuit order, the founder, Ignatius of Loyola, also equals 201. Now, with that being said, with all of this revolving around the Titanic, when Titanic equals 113, you know, the whole story of the Titanic equals 113, just like the number for dishonesty. Now, once again, the Titanic having an interest in synchronicity with bullshit, right? The whole list of 113, not the whole list, but just some that revolve around deception, happen to equal 113. Now, it's very interesting that right now, at a time like this, at a time where the Titanic submersible is being talked about, so right around this same time, it's so crazy that Lew Palter, who starred in the Titanic, was just confirmed dead. But what's really crazy is they say he was dead last month, but they just not saying something around the same time around the talks of the Titanic and the submarine. Now they want to tell us that the Titanic actor passed away. Now, his birthday was also November 3rd, 11/3, the number for dishonesty, when he was the one that starred in the Titanic, which equals 113. Now, this news with the number 113, it's a lot of things, a lot of people that have been passing away around this time also had the number 113 around them. DC Young Fly's baby mama, Miss Jackie O, she was also born on November 3rd as well. Even her first name, Jacqueline, equals 113 in reverse. Even breaking down her date numerology, November 3rd, 1989, we get 113 as well. We also get 113 with her cause of death being complications from surgery, when surgery equals 113 as well. So we getting these same numbers, different situations, different people, same numbers, right? But come on. Nah, like I said, man, it's so crazy that they chose now to say something about the Titanic actor that's been dead since the 21st of May. But they waited until June, until this mission, right? This Titanic mission. So they already knew that this Titanic mission was going to happen. They already knew. Because why did they wait so long? These articles is brand new, but he been dead since May. Why they wait so long? Why did they wait until the Titanic submarine sink just like the Titanic did. Then the Titanic actor, then they come out with the Titanic actor passing away. Man, come on, man. And then he was 94 years old. 9 plus 4, 13, just like the number 113. You hear me? Come on, man. Come on. What's really going on, man? It seemed like these folks just running plays off this hole, man. But come on. Right? Because let's really dive deep on the day that this mission began, June 18th. Now, this was a day leaving 196 days left in the year, just like OceanGate Submersible. OceanGate was the company that was doing this, and might I add, I forgot to put it in the slide, but it's very interesting that OceanGate was also sponsored by one of the Rothschilds, right? But come on. Now, the day that it had finally came out that it was no possible way that anybody on that submersible survived, right? It was this was the cutoff day. Was June 22nd. Now, June 22nd, 2023, taking that date numerology on the day that these 5 passengers passed away on this submarine. Now, the day equates to 71 and 35 date numerology, just like the company OceanGate equals 71 and 35. And then, of course, the name of the submersible, which was Titan, and that also equals 71 and 35. And this was, and on this date numerology, the Titan happened to sink, right? But come on, because once again, taking that date, man, June 18th, 18/6. Now we know mark of beast equals 186 as well. As we remember, the Houston rapper Big Pokey passed away on this day. Even if we go back in rap history, XXXTentacion died this day, and Jimmy Wapo died this day. They died minutes apart, for real. So this day, man, 18/6, it seems as if something tragic always happens on this day. So it's very interesting, man, that 18/6, when mark of beast equals 186, but mark of beast also equals something else very interesting, right? Because as it pertains to this situation where we're talking about the Titan and the Titanic, mark of beast also equals 111, as it's been 111 years since the sinking of the Titanic, which also equals 111 in reverse full reduction by the numbers. So now we see why it happened on this day. This is the day that the mission began. It was all for a bigger scheme, and we're gonna get to it in a second, right? But come on, right? So we got this 111. So it's been 111 years since the sinking of the Titanic, which equals 111. The five people that was on that submarine that ended up passing away, 5 people equals 111 as well. 5 people equals 111 as well. And what's so crazy about that? Taking all 5 of their names and adding it up, all 5 of the passengers, adding their name up, and we get 111. Once again, numerology rules, dropping at 0, zeros have no value in numerology. So even adding up the 5 people names, we get 111. Man, come on, man. What's really going on, man? But come on. Right? Because even if we talk about the movie Titanic, which was first released in Tokyo on November 1st, 11/1. Even the phrase sink ship equals 111. And what's so crazy about this movie Titanic, man? So boom, like I said, man, November 11th, even his birthday was on November 11th. Even if we take Leonardo DiCaprio, the star of the Titanic, if we take his birthday to the day that the 5 passengers in the Titanic submarine were pronounced dead, June 22nd, his birthday was 223 days before that. When we know that the number 223 is the number of skull and crossbones, when skull and crossbones equals 223 in the ordinal cipher. Skull and bones is also referred to as order 322, the reflection of 223. This year also marks the 322nd anniversary of Yale University, home of Skull and Bones. So that's why all this year we've been seeing nothing but Skull and Bones rituals, right? But come on. Because if we include somebody else from the Titanic movie, the Titanic director even put his 2 cents in, or should I say his 3 cents, right? Because it says James Cameron has visited the Titanic wreckage 33 times, right? And he just happens to come out and say that when even James and his last name Cameron equals 33 as well. So it's nothing but a big game that they're playing. It's nothing but a big game. Even the day that he was born, August 16th, left 137 days left in the year, when 137 is the 33rd prime number. Even breaking down his date numerology, August 16th in the year 54, we get 33. So it makes sense as to why the Simpsons, even the Simpsons, showed this in their cartoon years ago. Even the Simpsons, once again, how they always do, planned programming. Yeah, I don't call it predictive because they're not predicting shit. A prediction is a high educated guess. What these people are doing, they're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. So it's not a prediction. Even Simpson equals 33, right? And it said that the Simpsons creator, Matt Groening, is a 33rd degree Freemason. And this is how he's able to tell y'all all the time what's going to happen in the future, when they said it a long time ago. This is them wiping their hands with the karma. Well, we told you it was gonna happen. We told you we was finna do it, and we still did it. That's their law. That's their law of karma, the universal law of karma. They have to tell you what they do before they do it. And it's very interesting, man, that even the creator of The Simpsons looks very similar to one of the passengers that was on the submarine. He looks very similar, right? Even looking at their nose looks similar, right? But come on, man, we gonna leave that there. We gonna leave that one right there. They got the same damn chin. You see what I'm saying? The same damn neck. They got that damn turkey neck. But come on, man, come on, because it's also some more parallels between these two situations. Now, the Titanic set sail on April 11th, and it sank 4 days later on April 15th. Just like the Titanic submersible, which launched, the mission began June 18th, then they was all pronounced dead 4 days later on June 22nd. So we have one parallel, and then here's another parallel. The wide known quote unquote conspiracy that when the Titanic sunk, it was some very powerful people on that ship that were against the Federal Reserve. So it was said that it was an orchestrated move from the very beginning to get all of these important people, all of these rich bankers, and all of these rich people on this ship. And right before the ship sank, which they knew that it would, JP Morgan and a few of his other conglomerates was the ones that got away right before the ship sank. And then we had the birth of the Federal Reserve not too long after. So it's a very interesting parallel with the Titanic sinking and the beginning of the Federal Reserve when we fast forward to today, where we have this Titanic submersible sink. And then shortly after, if we remember, the Federal Reserve announced that in July next month, they're going to be coming out with a Fed Now service similar to Cash App. They're going to be taking over Cash. It's going to be a new app that they're going to be able to monitor everything that's coming in and everything that's going out. You see what I'm saying? So it's that same parallel with this ship sinking and the Federal Reserve fast forwarding on their moves. You see what I'm saying? They say history repeats itself, but they don't tell you how it's people on this bitch that's manipulating this motherfucker to repeat itself. You hear me? And this also ties in to all the crypto founders that's been getting knocked off, right? To advance that one world currency, that one world banking system. All of this ties in, right? So now we see the grand scheme of things. And this one went right past me, man. Another Bitcoin millionaire and crypto founder was found dead with a gunshot wound. Back in June 1st, the beginning of this month, man, it slid right past me though. You know why it slid right past me? Because it happened June 1st. That was the same day the news broke DC Young Fly baby mama passing away. You see, now you see the hidden hand. When this is going on, something else behind the scenes is cooking up. But this gets overshadowed by this. You see what I'm saying? This what they be hiding. This be they hidden hand for real. This be they hidden hand. When they want us all to look at something, it's something else going on behind the scenes, man. And they also said, man, that the distribution of lab meat has just got approved by the FDA. Yeah, like they haven't been doing it already, but yeah, it just got passed, man. That laboratory meat just got approved. And these are the things that's going on. Meanwhile, our concentration, our attention is being paid elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, that's all we have for this video, man. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Y'all post any other further recommendations for the future. Appreciate y'all for all the love. Appreciate y'all for all the support. And I'm out.